Cool. Very good. So we are here, ready for adult ballet. Cool. All right. Well, let's go ahead and start with warming up our feet. So this should look familiar because we've done it several times now. Facing our bar with our feet together. So we have a little paddle. So pedal or prance, whatever you want to call these, you're just lifting up. You have 8 of them, changing feet. Then you're going to go up and lower 4 times. Okay, then you have your time turned in. So it's parallel because your feet are parallel, your time is parallel. We're going to turn it out, turn in, turn out, flex, point, and close, turned out. So now I have 1 turned out and 1 turned in. Then the other leg goes parallel, turn out, turn in, turn out, flex, point, close, and now I'm turned out. Now I do everything again. This time we're in a turned out first position. Yeah, the ups and downs still. Side, in, out, flex, point. Same thing, other side, in, out, flex, point. Okay? All right, so here we go. When you're doing that in and out, really try to feel it all the way up into your hip socket so you feel that whole leg rotating. Okay, we're really trying to warm up that rotator in your hip, yeah? So that as you get stronger, you can get that, hold the turnout better, okay? All right, so let's see. Gotta get my music back on here. Good, here we go. When I push play. Ready? Feet together, parallel. Press, and press, and press. Press, 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 and up, lower, down. Press up, squeeze those legs together. Press, lower. Press. Good. 1 leg. Turn it out. Turn it in. Turn it out. And flex. Point. Close. Turn out. Time. Turn out. Turn in. Turn out. And flex. Point. Close it inverse. And press, and press, and press, and press. Stretching those feet, stretching those arches, hit those toes, and up, lower, down, lift up, lower, down, lift up, lower, down, and lift to the side, time, turn in, and turn out, flex, point, close, and little. Good. All right. Good. So that's a really good one for my feet anyway. All right, so now we have our plies. Starting in our first position, side to the bar. And we have our preparation. And we have demi-plie and stretch, and demi and stretch, demi and press and stretch and lower. Grand plie. 2, 3, 4, and we'll stretch forward and down and coming up and second. Same thing in second, okay? So the arm is making a circle. Yeah, and then it's making a big circle. Yeah, and then it's making a small circle. And then we stretch. Okay, so all those plies are in there, but that arm is just making that circle. Okay, then we're going to go to our third position. Intermediate can go to fourth if you prefer. Same thing in our third, and our stretch will go away from the bar. Okay, then we'll go to our fifth. Same thing in our fifth, and our stretch will go to the back. Okay, does that all make sense? Here we go. Let's scooch back a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. There we go. Are you ready? Wish I had a remote control for my phone. Here we go. Preparation. Stretch. Stretch. Clear. Press. Stretch. Rock it. 2, 3. And stretch forward and down. Rolling up. Second. Clear. Stretch. Clear. Demi. Press. Stretch. Rock it. Hold both sides. And stretch side. Losing in third. Clear. Or fourth. Your choice. Demi. Press. Stretch. Rock it. Hold those thighs. Stretch away from the bone. First, closing in fifth. Clear. Clear. Demi. Press. Stretch. Ramblia. And stretch back. And finish. Nice. All right, same thing on the other side. Starting in our first. Okay. So, a little preparation. First, open to side. Clear. Stretch. Clear. Stretch. Demi. Press. Stretch. Low. Grande. Open those thighs. Press the heels down. Big stretch. Forward and down. Second. Clear. Clear. Demi. And press. Stretch. Hold those thighs. Stretching to the side. Third or fourth. Clear. Stretch. Clear. Demi. Press. Stretch. Clear. Hold those thighs. Stretching away. Arms first. Clear. In fifth. Open those thighs. Demi. Press. Stretch. Grand plie. Open. Press the heels down. Stretch back. And finish tall. There you go. Good. All right. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go to our tendu. Now remember, last week we were adding arms to our tendus. Okay, so we're going to do the same today. I'm not sure that these arms are exactly the same as last week, but that's okay. So our tendu starts in our first position. We have our preparation, first and open. Tendu front. And the first time through, our arm is just going to stay to the side. So you have tendu front. 1 and close, 2 and close, 3, lower the heel, and tandu, close, side, and close, 2, and close, 3, lower the heel, tandu, close, same thing back and side. Second time through, tandu is arm comes front, close, open, close, tandu. Now as you lower, we're going to go to plie. Bring that arm across, open it again, close and lower. First, close, second, close, leave it. Now we're going to bring it across, open it, close. First, close, reach it long to the back, close. Keep it there. Now as you plie, round it, reach it out, close, and side again. First, second, here, tandu, plie, tandu, close. Okay? So the first time the arm is just as still. The second time when we add the plie, we're going to be using the arm. All right, here we go. First position. Preparation. Tandu, toes back, heel front, toes back, heel front, heel down, tandu, side, 1, close, straight leg, close, straight leg, heel down, tandu, to the back, reach the toes, and close, reach the toes, close, reach the toes, heel down, lift, one more time, side, close, side, close, side, heel down, add the arm and the plie, front, close, close, tandu, plie, tandu, first, close, and second, close, tandu, plie, tandu, first, and close, reach long, close, back, plie, tandu, close, and side, close, side, close, side, plie, tandu, and finish, arms down. Good. Very good. Same thing on the other side. Starting in our first. Preparation. First. Open. Heel front. Toes back. Heel front. Toes back. Heel front. Heel down. Tandu. Close to the side. 1. And close. And 2. Close. 3. Heel down. Tandu. And close to the back. Reach. And close. And back. Close. And back. Heel down. Tandu. To the side. 1. Close. And 2. Close. 3. Heel down. Tandu. With the arm. Front. Close. And second. Close. And time. Plie. Tandu. Arm down. Arm first. Close. Arm second. Plie. Tandu. Arm down. First. Close. Reach it long. Close. Keep it long. And round. Tandu. Close. And 1. Close. 2. Close. 3. Plie. Tandu. And finish top. Good job. All right. Very nice. Okay, so our next tandu is from our 3rd or 5th position if you want to be a little more advanced. And if you want to be more advanced, you do 1 slow and 2 fast, while we do 2 slow. Okay, so starting in 3rd or 5th, your choice. I'll be in 3rd. We have tiny to the front. 1 and close and 2 and close and 3. Turn in, turn out, close. Side and close and 2. Sorry, lift it up. 2 and close. 3 and in and out, close. Back and close and 2 and close and 3. In, out. Close again, side and close. 2 and close. 3. In, out, close. Okay, does that make sense? Now, when you're doing your in and out, again, really rotate. So you're really trying to get that leg around. All right, if you're doing the faster version, you still have 1, close, 2 are fast, 3, turn it in, turn it out, close. Okay, so you have 4 total tandus in that length of time. All right, second time through, we have our tandu that adds our coupe. So we have tandu front, 1 and close and 2 and close and 3, close, coupe. And side and close, 2 and close, 3, close, coupe. To the back, same thing. So you have 3 tandus and then you have a little coupe that just points that foot right behind. Okay? Now, something that we haven't talked about in a while, I know we've talked about it at some point, but I want to just mention again, as you're going to the side, where to close. When you're in first position, they're just all in first. But when you're in third or fifth, it can change or it can stay the same. And that's based on how many you have and where you need to end. So if I have an odd number, 1, 3, 5, I'm going to end in the opposite place that I start. I want to go there first, 2, 3. That way I'm ready to go to the next spot. If I only have 2 or 4, if I have an even number and I want to end the next direction, then I close where I am and then I close where I'm going. Okay, so maybe that makes sense a little bit. Close where you are, close where you're going. So you're ready to go to the next place. Now, it's very easy to be in the middle of the combination. I just don't know where to close. It's okay. Just make sure you close the very last one where you need to be next. Okay, so that's the most important thing, is to close the last one where you need to be next. All right, so if you need to be in the front for the next part and you closed in the wrong place, just close in the front for your last one so you're ready to go to the front. Okay, so generally, odd, you change first, even, you don't change. Okay, that's general, but like I said, if you're not sure, just make sure the last one ends in the right spot. All right, did you forget the combination? Okay, here we go. Preparation. 1, 2, 3, in, out, close, and side, close and back, side, close and front, side, in, out, close, back, back, 2, 3, in, out, close, and side, 2, 3, in, out, good, 1, 2, 3, and coupe, side, 2, 3, and coupe, and back, 2, 3, and coupe, side, 2, 3, coupe. There you go. All right, try the other side. And 1, 2, 3, in, out, close, side, close and back, side, close and front, side, in, out, close, back, back, 2, 3, in, out, side, front, side, close, back, side, in, out, and front, 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 Good. Very good. All right. I think that works better with that arm that time. All right. So now we have our dégagé. So starting with our slow. So third or fifth, again, your choice, preparation. And you have tendu, dégagé, touch, close, dégagé, hold, piqué. Tendu, dégagé, touch, close, dégagé, hold, piqué. Okay, so now if you notice that one, there's only two closings. So I closed front and then I closed back. Same thing to the back. Lift, touch, close, dégagé, hold, piqué. Side, lift, touch, close, in the back, dégagé, hold, piqué. Okay, second time through, we have two. One and close, and two and close, coupe, out, touch, close. So what I'd like to do with the arm on that is on that pas de cheval, or that slow pas de cheval, we'll have our arm coupe, extend, touch, close. So the dégagés will stay where they are, bring it down on the close, coupe, extend, touch, close. Dégagé, close, to close, coupe, extend, touch, close, dégagé, close, coupe, extend, touch, close. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, here we go. This one's a little bit faster. Preparation. Ready? Ready. Dégagé, time, dégagé, touch, close, dégagé, stay, and side, one, lift, touch, close in front, dégagé, hold, peek, back, time, dégagé, touch, dégagé, hold, peek, one more time, side, lift, touch, close, dégagé, hold, peek, faster, front, close, peek, out, touch, close, stop, close, peek, out, touch, close, back, close, peek, out, touch, close, side, close, peek, out, touch, finish. Yes. All right, other side. Preparation. And time, dégagé, touch, close, dégagé, stay, peek, side, one, lift, touch, close, front, dégagé, hold, peek, back, lift, touch, close, dégagé, and peek, and side, lift, close in the back, dégagé, hold, peek, and we go front, close, hold, coupe, out, touch, close, side, close, back, close, front, coupe, out, touch, close, back, coupe, out, touch, side, coupe, out, touch, close, finish. There you go. Nice. All right. Whew. Okay, so now we have our battement jetés. Okay, so we have 4 battement jetés. Intermediate or advanced, you want to do 2 slow and then 3 fast. Okay, and then we have our little brushy thing. Okay, this one turns in the middle, so I'm going to leave my chair right in the middle. Okay, so we have our preparation, and we have our 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and brush, 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 close. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Brush, 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 close. To the side. First, close back. And first, plie front. Su-su. Short balance, su-to-nu. Other side. Okay, so the arm is making a slow up, and then it opens. Then it has slow to arabesque, and then it opens. Side, you have your side, close back, the palm goes up just a little bit. And then as you go again, as you come down to the front, arm is coming down to su-su, and then your su-to-nu to the other side. All right? All right, so remember, if you want to go fast, it's 2 slow, 3 fast. And then the brushes are fast. All right? All right, here we go. Let's see. Preparation. This one is so fast. Sorry, here we go again. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush, brush, brush. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush, brush, brush. First, and back. First. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush, brush, brush. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brush, brush, brush. Side, back. Side, front. Su-su. Balance. Su-su. And finish. There you go. Nice. All right. Good. All right. So now we're up to our rond de jambe. I'm going to take a little sip of my water again. Good. All right. So rond de jambes. Circle of the leg. We're starting with our demi rond de jambe. So in our first position, we have tendu preparation, tendu front. 1, side and close front, side and close front, side, back, close. Repeat. Front, side, close front, side, close front, side, back, close. Starting to the back. Back, side, close, back, side, close, back, side, front, close, back, side, close, back, side, close, back, side, front, close. Then we have plie, front, side, back, stretch, and lift, and carry, and close. Plie, back, side, front, stretch, brush, back, side, front, and close. Closing your third or fifth, and we'll have our stretch. We'll stretch to the side, and up, all the way forward and down, and up, side again, up, and stretch back, and up. Okay? Now, for my intermediates and advanced, you just do twice as many. So you still are going to have the demis here, but then you're going to have all the way to the back 2 times. Okay? Instead of 1 slow in 4, you would have 2 faster. Okay? Same with this one. You would do 2 straight, and then lift. Okay, so instead of doing that long allongé 4 counts, you just do 2 counts. All right? The other thing for my intermediate advanced, if you would like, when you do your stretch, just continue down to the floor. Yeah, and then again, as you do your stretch, just continue around to the back. So you're making 2 half circles instead of 4 separate stretches. All right. All right. Here we go. Whoops, that's not it. Preparation. And we have front, stop, close, front, stop, close, front, stop, back, close, front, stop, close, front, stop, close, front, stop, back, reverse, back, stop, close, back, stop, close, back, side, front, close, back, stop, close, back, stop, close, back, side, front, close, clear, stop, back, stretch, and clear. Stretch, brush back, carry, front, closing your third or fifth, stretching side. Forward and down. And up. Open. Side again. Back. Finish. There you go. Okay. Other side. Same thing. Starting in our first. Little preparation. And front. Stop. Close front. Stop. Close front. Stop. Back. Close. Front. Stop. Close front. Stop. Close front. Stop. Back. Reverse. Back. Stop. Close back. Stop. Close back. Stop. Front. Close. Back. Stop. Close back. Stop. Close back. Side. Front. Close. Clear. Stop. Back. Stretch. Carry around. Back. Close. And clear. Stop. Front. Stretch. Brush back. Carry it around. And close. Big stretch. Side. Squeeze those legs tight. Forward and down. Side again. Back. Finish. Good. All right. We are getting there. We are getting through our bar. Very good. So next we have our fondue. Good. Let me take another sip of my little water here. All right. Fondue. Now, with our fondue, the higher level is just a higher leg. So keep that in mind as you're going, but decide before you start where you want to be. If you want to be on a tendu, if you want to be at 45, if you want to be at 90, you make the choice, but make sure that you make it now. and not later. Okay, the first ones are low. Okay, so you're starting your third or your fifth. Okay, we have our preparation. And you have fondue. So the leg is opening as the other leg is opening. One is peeling off the floor and the other is just opening to the side, okay? Fondue, extend and touch, close. Fondue, extend and touch, close. Fondue, extend and touch, close. Fondue, extend, touch, close. Okay, second time through. Fondue and lift and stay, extend, extend, touch, close. Same thing. Fondue and lift and stay, extend, extend, touch, close. Same thing back, same thing side. After that, we'll let's lift to our susu. Yeah. And today, let's just go to a little coupe. Let's go to coupe in the front. So you have that little toe touching. So it's that fondue position, okay? But we're gonna go from susu to that coupe. So keeping that thigh out to the side, heel is pushing forward, little toe is pulling back. And we'll balance there for just a short bit before we come down to the other side. Okay? Good. Now I'm not necessarily going to balance on my toe because the surface is really not good for that, but we'll see how long I stay up there. Okay? You stay up longer than me. Are you ready? Here we go. Preparation. Extend. Close. Fine. Extend. Touch. Close. Fine. Extend. Touch. Close. Fine. Extend. Touch. Close. Fondue. Lift and stay. And extend. Extend. Touch. Close. Fondue. Lift. Stay. Stay. Extend. Extend. Touch. Close. Fondue. Lift. Stay. And extend. Extend. Touch. Close. Fondue. Stay. Extend. Touch. Hold your susu. Lift to that little coupe. Balance here. Back to that susu. And susu. And finish. Good. All right, now we have the other side. Same thing. Preparation. And fine. Stretch. Touch. Close. Fine. Stretch. Touch. Close. Fine. Stretch. Touch. Close. Fine. Stretch. Touch. Close. Fine. Lift and stay. And extend. Extend. Touch. Close. Fine. Lift. Stay. Stay. Extend. Extend. Touch. Close. Fine. Lift. Stay. And extend. Extend. Touch. Fine. Lift. Stay. And extend. Extend. Touch. Hold that susu. Lift that coupe. Heel forward. Thigh is open. Keep it lifting. Heel forward. Hold your sue-sue. Sue-to-new. And yay. Finish. Good. Very good. All right. All right. Now we're up to our frappe. Frappes are fun. All right, so intermediates. For your frappe, you would do 1 slow and 2 fast every time we do 2 frappes, okay? And then when we do the fast ones that are single, you would do 2 instead of 1 there, all right? Also, when we do our double frappe en croix, you just keep going, double frappe, double frappe, double frappe. 3 sets around, and then you should be able to turn to the other side. All right, so my beginning, we are doing, this one also turns, so I'm going to be in the middle here. Our preparation, and you have front and in, front and in, side and in, side and in, front and in, side and in, and beat, beat, beat. Back, in, side, in, 1 and beat, beat. Okay, then we go to our doubles. So we have out and beat, beat, side, beat, beat, back, beat, beat, side. 2 times around, front, beat, beat, side, beat, beat, back, beat, beat, side, sue-sue, sue-to-new, and we start on the other side. Okay? Okay, just keep going, all right? If you get lost, just keep going. Here we go. Vibration. Front, front, side, side, front, side, and beat, 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 back, back, side, side, back, side, and beat, 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 back, front, beat, beat, side, beat, beat, back, beat, beat, side, beat, beat, front, beat, beat, side, beat, beat, back, beat, beat, side. Turn, plie, tendu, and other side. Front, front, side, side, front, side, and beat, 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 back, back, side, side, back, side, and beat, 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 front, beat, beat, side, beat, beat, back, beat, beat, side, beat, front, beat, beat, side, beat, beat, back, beat, beat, side. Sue-sue, sue-to-new, and finish. Nice. All right. Good. All right. So let's go to our stretch. Oh, good. We're doing really good on time today. Let's go to our stretch. So yeah, so just follow. We're just mostly going to stretch our legs here. Let me get the right number. Here we go. Second position. Plie down. Stretch one leg out. And switch sides. Turn to your lunge. Straighten the front leg, head to the knee. And lunge. up, sit back. Back to your lunge. Lunge. Knee down. Lift the chest. Back to the middle. Stretch. And rolling up. Good. All right. Good. All right. So now we're just left with Grand Mama. So we're going to do the same we did last week. 2 Grand Mamas, 2 retires. 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 Then we have 1 Grand Mama, 1 retire. 1 Grand Mama, 1 retire. 1 Grand Mama, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and then yeah, and we'll do a little balance. We'll do our balance in our retire before we turn to the other side. Okay, all right. So, move my chair. Right spot. Good. Okay, here we go. And front, lift, down, and stop. Close, stop, close, lift, down, to the back. Back, close, up, close, and stop. Close, side, and up, close. Now just 1. Front, up, and stop. Same thing. Ready? And brush, brush. Lift, down, stop, close, side, and lift, down, lift, to the back. 1, close, 2, lift, and stop. Close, side, and lift. Now just 1. Front, up, and stop. And up, and back, and up, and side, and up. Plie, releve, balance. That heel forward, open that thigh. Balance here. Use the arms if you can. High up on that toe. Excuse me. And finish. Good. All right. Nice. Okay, so let's put our bars away. And we are going to come out to the center. Okay. All right, starting with our tendu in the center, we're going to start in our croisé. So we have 2 tendus and then our coupe extend touch. Okay, so standing facing the corner of our own little square. Okay, croisé, hips are to the corner. So you have tendu front. 1 and close and 2 and close, coupe, extend, touch, close to the back and close and 2 and close, coupe, extend, touch, close to the side, close, 2, close, coupe, extend, touch, close, coupe, extend, touch, turn, chasse, pas de bourrée, other side. Okay, so the arms are just here for the tendu. The coupe extend, you're going to lift it as you go to the front. Okay, same thing for the back. Coupe, you're going to go to your arabesque line in the back. To the side, it's just going to stay here. Coupe extend, keep it, bring it across as you chasse, as you do your turn to get to your chasse. Okay? All right, so we're going to do it starting to the front, right and left, and then we're going to do it starting to the back, right and left. Now remember, when we go to the back, the tricky part is from your last coupe extend touch, turn. Okay, so you have this open line, chasse goes back, pas de bourrée. Okay, so the other side, from your last side, turn. Again, you're open, effacé, chasse back, pas de bourrée. Okay, so that's a little tricky spot. All right, here we go. Let's start with our tendu to the front. Ready? And 1, close, 2, close, extend, touch, close, and back, close, 2, close, coupe, extend, touch, close, stop, close, stop, close, coupe, extend, touch, close, coupe, extend, touch, turn, chasse, pas de bourrée. And 1, close, 2, close, coupe, extend, touch, close, back, close, 2, close, coupe, extend, touch, close, stop, close, stop, close, coupe, extend, touch, coupe, extend, touch, turn, chasse, pas de bourrée, finish. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing, starting to the back. Okay? Here we go. Vibration. Back. Back. Front. Close. Back. Stop. Coupe. Right. Back, close, 2, close, coupe, extend, touch, close, front, close, coupe, extend, touch. Écarté, close, 2, close, coupe, extend, touch, coupe, extend, touch, turn, chasse back, pas de bourrée, finish. Nice. Good. All right. All right, so that brings us to our little adage. Okay. All right. This starts with our walking steps. Okay. So we're going to start standing in tendu croisé. And we walk. 1, 2. Lift your bus. 3, 4. Lift the thigh to the knee. 5, 6. Extend front. 7, 8. Touch 1. And close. And lift. Allongé. Soutenu. Lift. Plie back. Okay, so again, step 1 and 2, Arabesque, 3, 4, bring it in, 5, 6, extend, 7, 8, touch 1, close 2, lift 3, allongé, 4, soutenu, 5, 6, step back, 7, 8. Okay? So it's relatively short. It's just 2 8s. So let's go right, left, right, left. Okay? All right. Let's see. Ready? Preparation. Ads. 1, 2, and arrows. Lift the top. Extend. And touch. Close. Lift. Allongé. Sushi. Plie back. And step. And step. Arabesque. Lift the thigh. Extend front. Touch. And close. And lift. Allongé. Susu. Sushi. Plie back. Lift the top. 6. Touch. 1, 2. Lift. Allongé. Sushi. Plie back. Bring it in. Touch. Close. Lift. Allongé. Sushi. Sushi. Plie back. And finish. Yes. All right. I love that song. Anyway, it's an old song. You probably have never heard it, have you? And that's okay. All right. So let's continue on here. Okay, so now we're starting to get into our little jumps. Before we do that, let's do our little pirouette practice. So we've done this a few times with our tendu plie releve. So just facing en face, we have tendu side 1 and plie and releve down 1, plie, releve down 1, plie, releve, close back, susu the last one, plie. Okay, now I am not going to turn, but if you would like to turn, you may turn. I would say balance on the first one, turn on the second one, and then balance or turn on the third one, and then just susu. So you can do balance, turn, balance, or balance, turn, turn. Okay, or balance on all of them. Okay, I'm going to balance on all of them. All right, here we go. Let me get the right number up. Try again. Ready? Time, lead, up, down. Time, lead, up, down. Time, lead, up, close in the back. Sue, Sue. Lead, other side. Time, lead, up, down. Time, lead, up, down. Time, lead, up, close back. Sue, Sue. Everything again. One, lead, up, down. Lead, up, lead, close back. Sue, Sue. Lead, one, lead, up, down. One, lead, up, down. One, lead, up, close back. Sue, Sue. And finish. Good. All right. So something to keep in mind when you are doing your pirouettes is the body and the hair, okay? So, and that just helps you spot. So your body is the body, your head is the hair, okay? So you know the story of the tortoise and the hare, right? The tortoise is just slow and steady wins the race, right? And the hare goes, oh, I'm gonna take a nap. Fast, oh, I'm gonna take a nap. Fast, okay? So you want your body to start, then the head goes, okay? So when you're doing your pirouette from your plie, as you go up, your body goes, then the head, okay? So try to keep your focus forward. That was better. That was better. Now, we're turning outward, so that means you're going toward the leg that's up. So tendu plie, this leg is going to come up, so I'm going to turn that way, okay? So that would mean that this arm is the one that helps you turn, okay? Because it's the one out there. Yeah. Yeah, that was better. Keep the body as long as you can. Head, body, head. Yeah, that's the right idea. That's the right idea. Okay, and then you're able to balance longer. If your head hasn't moved, your balance will be better. Okay, and then you can get around better. Okay, but that is the better idea. Okay, you've got the right idea now. Okay. Okay, so let's go on. We're going to go to our little jumps. We've got way too many jumps here. So we're going to do our first little sautés. So 3 in first, 3 in second, 5th, change, échappé. Repeat. First, 2nd, 2nd, in, change, échappé. Okay? I'm going to let the music play for 4 times through. I'm going to do it the first 2. You can do it 2, rest 1, and do it again, or you can do it all 4 times, or you can do it 2 and then just rest 2. Okay? Your choice. But I'm going to let the music play for 4. All right, so here we go. First and first and first. Second, second, second. In, change, and échappé. First, second, second, in, change, échappé. Again, first, second, in, change, add, first, second, in, change, échappé. Okay, that wasn't the right music at all. But it worked. It worked. It wasn't too fast. I'm not sure why that one's even in there. Anyway, do you want to try it up to tempo? Let's just see how much faster it is. First, first, first. Second, second, second. Yeah. Let's just do it twice, fast. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. Ready? 6. Here we go. First, first, first. Second, second, second. In, change, change, change. Escapade. Again. First, first, first. Second, second, second. Change, change, change. Escapade. There you go. Good. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit easier when you go faster. All right, good. All right, so let's see. Let's do tom de cuisse today. We're going to skip the jetés. We'll go straight to our tom de cuisse. So we have tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, échappé, échappé. Okay, this should feel a little familiar. Intermediates, if you want to add beats, you can. So the changement can be royale or entrecote, whichever you prefer. And even on the échappé, you can add little beats there if you would like. Okay, so just make sure we know what we're doing. So you have tom de cuisse, changement, changement, tom de cuisse, changement, changement, tom de cuisse, changement, changement, échappé, échappé. Okay? Tom de cuisse has that little coupe to change. So you're going from the back, open that thigh to the front, and then just a little sisson, coupe change, sisson, coupe change, sisson, to échappés. All right? Okay. I'm going to play it for 4. I'm going to do 2. You can do 2 and rest in 1, or you can do 4, or you can just do 2. All right? Your choice. Starting with the right foot in the front. So our first tom de cuisse goes to the right. Ready? Let me make sure I have the right number for sure on this one. Nope. Ready? And tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, échappé, échappé, tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, échappé. Again, tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, échappé, tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, tom de cuisse, two changements, échappé, échappé. Good. That was good. Yes. Now, I can't exactly see your leg when you do your tom de cuisse, but make sure that it's turned out. So it's very easy. I don't know how easy it is, but it's very often I see when you do that sisson, this leg is here, and it should be here, okay? So it's a second position leg, not an arabesque position leg. Does that make sense? So as you're going here, turn it out. Here, turn it out. Yeah, show me that again. Push from 2 feet. That's better. Yes. Make sure that whole leg gets turned. Push from 2 feet. Yes, that was better. That was better. Yes. Oh yeah, that one was good. Yes, that one was good as well. Good. Thank you for showing me your legs. That was good. That was very good. All right. So let's go on to our next, our little moving step. This one has our arabesques and our développés and our sauté coupés and our tour en l'air. All right, so starting from the back, and I'm doing a little zigzag kind of thing. So I'm going to the right first with my piqué arabesque, chassé, piqué arabesque, chassé, développé front, chassé that makes a little turn, développé front, chassé that makes a little turn. Then I have coupé, coupé, and coupé, coupé, step to sous-sus, plié, and tour. Then I start to the other direction. Arabesque and chassé and arabesque, chassé, développé, chassé, développé, chassé, coupé and coupé, 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 step to sous-sus, plié, and turn. Okay? The turn is in the air. All right? All right. So let's see if we can go, let's go for 4 again, okay? Let's go for 4. So I'll do 2 and then I'm gonna rest and then I'll do your last one with you, okay? All right, here we go. Double, coupe, 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 sous-sus, plié, turn, pique, pique, front, front, coupe, 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 sous-sus, plié, turn, pique, chasse, pique, double, double, coupe, 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 sous-sus, plié, and pique, pique, double, double, coupe, 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 and sous-sus, plié, turn. That's it. Good. Now, that tour in the air is a really good way to practice your spotting. And that way, once your spotting gets good with that tour, your spotting for your pirouette is going to be even better. Okay, because it's the same concept where you go up, but then your body and then the head flips around. And somehow, and I think because it's in the air, you can turn faster. It makes more sense for your body and then your head to go. So I would practice those a lot just because it really helps. And even if you just do half turns with that, the spot on the quarter turns is different. So I wouldn't necessarily practice the quarter turns, but the spot for the half turn is the same as the spot for the whole turn. So it still starts with the body, but the head, and the head really has to focus where you want to end. Okay. Yes. 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 So if you practice the halves, do, 3 or 4 halves and then do a whole, and then do that again, a few halves and then do a whole. And that way your spot will get better and stronger. The other place I used to practice my spot is on the mini tramp. Just bouncing up in the air, bounce and bounce and bounce and then do a turn. Bounce and bounce and bounce and do a turn. And that helps with your spot as well. It also helps with your beats. So if you go up and just beat your feet and come down, up, beat, down, up, beat, down, up, beat, it helps with your beats. Because you can get higher. Yeah, when you have that time in the air, you can get those beats down. Even if you just start with one beat, and then you can do 2 beats, and then 3 and 4 and on to 6. Yeah, so guys are known for their tours and their beats. So that's an easy way to practice those. Okay, good. All right, so the only thing we have left is our reverence. So let's go ahead and get our little reverence in, and we'll have our class done for the day. Let me get the right number here. A little preparation. And right, left. Chasse lift. Back. Reverence. Other side. Up. Back. And finish. Nice. All right. Thank you so much here. I love having you in class. Awesome. It's awesome.